So I think that's wonderful, man. Mashallah, amazing. So the other question I got for you, right? One of the things you guys should know about Faisal is that not only is he like very trendy and stuff, but he's actually very ahead of the game. So a lot of the time, Faisal will come to me and say, "Hey, you know, there's this thing that's kind of called Launch Good, and it's really amazing." And I'm like, "Launch Good? What on earth's that, right?" And then later on, Launch Good becomes huge, and I'm like, "Faisal told me all about that, right?" Same with this thing called Loom, which is like he told me about it ages ago, and I was like, "What is Loom? We don't even need it. We've got another software." And then you see Loom get funded, and so you're always kind of ahead of the curve. You're always kind of like one of those people who's like an early adopter. Yeah, Muzmatch was another one that you kind of went on to, although I wouldn't admit it, right? So early adopter, all these kind of things, right? So like, tell us, bro, like what are like some really, really important resources, softwares, things like that that you use that really help you in your life?
There's loads of really, really good ones. I think the staple, I'd say, so Trello is our bread and butter, isn't it? Because we manage so many remote staff, etc. It's really, really good for project management. So that's kind of what we use day to day. If you're organized, if it is a bit more sophisticated, there's a really good one called ClickUp. That's fully loaded, but it's a bit more complex to use. So, but Trello does the job for 80-90% of the organizations out there. The other one is for communication internally and stuff. So Slack is really, really good. A lot of corporates are using things like Microsoft Teams, but I like Slack because it's just very simple and it's quite quirky and stuff.
What about personally?
I mean, I guess it
habits. Like, what kind of things are you using?
Yeah, so the one that I by is one called Fabulous. I think I mentioned this before, but this 6 a.m. every morning, alarm comes up. Okay, so then my ritual starts, and then you just have to tick off your rituals, and so. And then at 8 o'clock, I start my work, my office routine starts. So then I've got to tick off all that stuff. So, and then at 1 o'clock, my break time routine. And so, at various times of the day, it allows, because again, I told you everything's about systems and stuff. So these things allow you to stay for repeatedly do, isn't it? So so I would say that is, if there's only one app on my phone that's I can't live without, it's probably that one.
What's it called first? Because you just cut out this slightly.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a really good app.
Excellent.
Yeah. Other ones, I'll say, obviously, if you mind, Loom's amazing. Loom's amazing when you're screen sharing. Because it's a screen software, and it allows you to record an email, record a video, and then literally with one click of a button you can send it to anyone, and they can understand it, or they can watch it. So when you're explaining complex subjects, instead of when I had to manage freelancers and people, I would have to write whole instructions. So this kind of a game changer for me. Yeah. Even with the long emails, it's like, so with that I don't really need to. I can just talk about what I need and stuff, and then you can show them on the screen, and so it's really, really good. And again, for content, you